Community resilience. At Logie Primary School.
What is a community? A group of people living in the same place or having a particular characteristic in common are a community. It also means local people, a group of people with things in common, friends, a group of people who help each other out, colleagues, the people from an area.
Logie's community. We have a number of groups within our school. For example, pupil leadership groups, community, outdoor and nurture. We all improve the school, our learning and our community. Rota Kids. We work with the Rotary Club members to help make the world a better place. Learning groups for literacy and numeracy lessons. House groups where we work with people of different ages, P1 to P7. It's like real life. The community cafe group of P4 to 7s. We have reading buddies where a younger pupil reads to an older pupil and the other way around. Sports leaders, the playground of pals, to run sessions at break time, lunchtime and at the end of each term.
Logie's community. We have a number of groups beyond our school. We have started an all-age activity club for members of our community to come together, have fun, share skills and experiences. We are working with a local nursery to develop our communication skills, confidence, and to better understand what it means to be a successful learner. Our school motto is good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good is better and your better is your best. Our school values spell out richer. Resilient, independent, caring, hardworking, enthusiastic, and respectful.
What is resilience? Being prepared in case something unexpected happens, dealing with something when it goes wrong by finding solutions, never giving up and keep on going even when things are hard, being able to recover when something doesn't go to plan. We have lots of examples of when we are resilient in our school and community. Yesterday, our car broke down on the motorway and we were resilient.
Why is resilience important? Resilient people see challenges, commit to goals, focus on what they can control, don't blame themselves, are empathetic, and think positively.
How have we become a resilient community? We have a monthly community cafe to pay for residential trips. We know about children's rights. We are pupil leaders. We all train as sports leaders, the playground pals. We work with the Rotary Club as Rota Kids. We know about being environmentally friendly. We work hard and don't give up when our work gets hard. We were very sensible, kind and respect and look after each other. We have emergency simulations so we know how to respond if something goes wrong. We have food hygiene and first aid training. We have lots of visits and visitors to share real life experience with us.
This is our school logo that was made by people. This is our bottle topper that we made of reused bottle tops. This is our Cup of Joy logo that was also made by our people.
We learn about the global goals for sustainable development. All of our topics are linked to these global goals.
Growing our own produce. At Logie, we try to be sustainable. We use our own eggs from our chickens and our own grown veggies. We share them with our community. We use our own produce whilst cooking in our cafe. We have chickens for the community cafe. We clean out the chickens weekly. We use the eggs to be self-sufficient. We are very lucky because some schools don't have any animals. We have an allotment and lots of fruit bushes that will grow in the future. For all of this, we won the Sustainability Award, Better Energy School Award for Scotland, and got shortlisted for BC Community Cook of the Year.
This is the Community Cafe logo, which we talked about earlier on in our presentation. And this is one of our reviews that we ask people to fill out at our cafe. They give us inspiring feedback and they tell us what we can do better next time. We have a No Child Left Behind policy, which means we do the cafe to pay for residential trips because some pupils don't have enough money to pay for all of it.
Our community cafe. Every month on a Tuesday we do a cafe called Cup of Joy for our community. The day before we bake cakes, make soup and sometimes make quiches. Yeah. Our community really enjoy it and give wonderful inspiring feedback. We create a play area for infants. All of the primary 4 to 7s have a role in this. We have a dish cleaner, a play area supervisor, a manager, a couple of servers, runners and greeters. The cafe helps to subsidise residential trips to make sure everyone can go on one. This year we are going to work with a trained chef to develop even more cooking skills.
The skills we get from our community cafe. Skills. Cooking skills, social skills, serving skills, communication skills, financial skills, working under pressure. How they help us. We learn to cook by using seasonal local produce. We learn to be more sociable and confident. We get waiter or waitress skills. We learn that we can't always work with who we want to work with. We learn how to budget and save money.
Community Cafe Hiccup. We always have our community cafe in the hall, but when we had our March cafe we could not do this because the power in the plug sockets went out right before the cafe was about to begin. We could not heat the soup. We found a way to have the community cafe. We could have it in the primary 4 to 7 classroom. It took us 20 minutes to move everything over to the classrooms. We missed some of our lunchtime, but it did not matter. We had to be
resilient. Looking after our environment. At Logie, we work as a community. We are very eco-friendly and we have litter pickers at lunchtime. We reuse bottle caps and we have cleaned our local beach. We learn about fair trade and try to use products in our cafe. The outdoor group are making eco-bricks from non-recyclable materials and we want to make seats for our pond area with them.
We started our Rights Respecting School journey in January 2016 by learning the basics about the basics of Convention on the Rights of the Child. In 2017, we received a Bronze Award for our work. We kept going with learning about our rights and learned about the rights of children around the world. In February 2018, we achieved the Silver Award and we began finding out more about the global goals and began campaigning for the rights of children around the world. And in November 2018, we were awarded the gold. We were one of the first schools in Murray to be awarded the gold level, and we held a mini pupil-led conference to tell other children all about their rights.
The emergency simulation. In February this year, the teachers created an emergency simulation without telling us it was going to happen. This was to test our teamwork, flexibility, to change surroundings, and our ability to deal with an emergency. In the morning, when the bus dropped us off, we found the teachers outside and they explained that a tree had fallen on the school overnight and that the water, electricity and the pipes were not working. We had to have our lessons in the gym hall. A parent who also works in radio came in and interviewed us. We worked together as a school community and showed we were resilient by sharing water, not giving up, and helping pull together. After the day had finished, the teachers told us it was a simulation. My favourite part was when a primary 1 child said he could get his dad to lift the tree off the building with his tractor.
Rotary Kids sponsored walk for Bonono School, Uganda. On Thursday the 9th of May, the school did a sponsored walk for a school in Uganda called Bonono. The school had just had a library built, but it didn't have many books, and we wanted to raise money to buy them more. We walked from Darstu to the library in Forest, had a picnic in the park, and we walked up and down the high street shaking buckets to collect donations. The primary 5 to 7 class even walked back. We were resilient and managed around 5 miles. In Africa, some of the children have to walk this distance every single day to go to school. This is us walking into Forest.
Thank you for watching our presentation.
Do you have any questions?